welcome to my channel. My name is Raeann, but you can call me Ray. Today's video, we get to play with these two palettes here. So I knew when I got both of the collections that I really wanted to do a look with both of the palettes, and I decided, you know what, that's what I'm going to do first because I was the most excited to play with both palettes. I love orange and purple together, and it's Halloween season and spooky season, and I just thought it would be perfect. So today we're going to try out the palettes for the first time using both of them. Obviously not using all of the shades, but being able to sit down and play with them, and I love the color combination together, so I was super excited to do that. Today we're going to create this look, and I'll tell you kind of my first impressions on the palettes so far. Then later on, probably next week, I'll do a video with the palettes and like collections separately. That way you can kind of see a closer look on both collections, decide whether or not you want to buy them. I know right now on Ulta they have these available. On JUVIA'S website they didn't have these available anymore. They sold out really fast. But as I'm filming this right now, they are available on Ulta's website, so I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this is the look that we're going for right now. I just took my lipstick off, so hopefully my makeup's not like super messed up. Also, I don't think I've ever worn this shirt on in any of my videos, but I love Metallica so much. I don't know if any of you guys do. I don't even know what kind of music you guys listen to. My eyebrows and that just looked really funny. So I wanted to go for as Halloween-y as possible. So this is the look that we have going on. I kind of wish that I honestly left the lid either blank or did like one of the lighter shimmers in here. I kind of think I would have liked that a little bit better. But overall, I think that this look is pretty fun. So we are using both palettes today. This might be a little messy, but basically out of this palette here, I'm going to use a couple different shades, and I'm just going to show you now because picking up this palette as I'm working with it, especially with the broken shade, is going to be kind of difficult. So the first shade that I'm going into is going to be this darker purple shade here. Then I go, the only other shades that I'm using in this palette are going to be this one, so the broken one, and then also the glitter shade. So I'll reference them. I'll say that I'm going into the purple shimmer. It'll be this one right here. If I say that I'm going into the purple glitter, then it's definitely this shade here. So sorry I won't be picking it up. That's just going to get real messy real fast, because if you could see the mess that I have right now, you would understand. So not doing that. Let's go ahead and we're gonna start with the darker purple shimmer. So it's not really a cut crease, but I kind of treated it like one because that's what I thought I was gonna do, and then I decided that's not what I was gonna do. So let's go ahead. This is just going in the inner to mid portion of the eye. I do have mascara on already, and I would never normally do that, but I like the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, but because it's one of those like more fiber ones, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get off and then put back on. So I do have mascara on. I know that might look kind of weird. It was easier than taking it off. I filmed my swatches before this video, and I wasn't sure exactly timeline wise what I was going to do if I was going to film another video, so I put the mascara on not really knowing what I was going to do, and here we are. Okay, so I think I might have taken that out a little bit further than the other eye, but that's alright. So from the middle to outer portion, we're going to go into this orange matte shade. Not the easiest trying to blend these two colors in together, and they're not going to be like seamless by any means. I kind of would have had to stop it and then not try to blend them together, so it is looking a little rough, but honestly, really doesn't bother me too much. And then of course just lightly kind of winging that out. You can go back into the purple shade if you'd like. Okay, so from there, I'm going to take a Q-tip and then just kind of lightly get off any excess on the top and then on the bottom to try to get a better shape out of this. From here, I just took a little bit of concealer and kind of cleaned up my lid a little bit. I don't know if I need to do it this time because I really don't have, I had a lot more of the other shades, like of the matte shades on my lid the last time, but I don't really think I need to bother with that right now because I think I did a little bit of a cleaner job. I thought I was going to do a cut crease the last when I was doing this side, and so I kind of went a little heavy-handed with the mattes, but now that I know that's not what I'm doing exactly, I didn't do that this time. So placing down glitter primer, and then we're gonna go into the shimmer shade. We're gonna go ahead and go into this one right here first, and then we'll go into, well, we'll probably go into the purple shimmer shade after that and kind of blend them together. But I will be using the glitter shade as like a topper. And then same thing with the purple palette, but I'll point it out as I go. But at least that way you know, and then I don't have to point at the shades because you already know what's going to happen. The cool thing about doing videos with smaller palettes is like since there's only a small amount of shades, I can be like, oh, I'm using the glitter shade because that's the only glitter in that palette. But I really did like the way that this looked before I put the shimmers on. And it's alright if the shimmer kind of gets into the matte. You can just go back into the matte shade. Not that big of a deal. I'll take the flat brush and just kind of get in the inner corner a little bit more. Okay. And then we're going to go into the purple shimmer shade, the one that's broken. Very salty. You know, I wasn't really sure if I was going to dress up for Halloween this year. Honestly, I just didn't really think about it. I kind of figured that I wasn't going to, and that the extent of Halloween was going to be me sitting on my couch eating candy. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting dressing up, but I was thinking of being the little like girl in the salt like can. I don't know if that's like probably not a universal thing. I'm pretty sure that's probably like an America thing. I have no idea, but I think it's Morton salt. Is that what it is? There's like a little girl in like, is it like a yellow dress and like an umbrella? I don't know. I remember seeing that. I don't know if it was like last year or the year before, but I thought that was the funniest thing in the whole entire world because it's really cute. But it also can be really funny because I'm salty, and that just makes sense that I would be the girl on the salt thing. But yeah, hopefully somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. So just taking that shimmer shade and angling it out as if it's eyeliner and it's not. Yeah. Alright, beautiful. So now we get to go on the beautiful part of the palettes, which is glitter, which I have a love-hate relationship with, but today I love them apparently. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of glitter on my finger because that's easier. Tippy tap that in there. Boom. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. I love it. And then same thing in the other palette. So taking that purple. Look at how pretty this one looks though. Ah, doesn't want to focus. Never mind, it doesn't want to focus. And just tapping that in there. This, I was going to call it a shimmer shade. This glitter is absolutely stunning. Because it's not even just purple. It's kind of got like a rainbow effect to it as well. Okay, so from there, I'm going to go ahead and take the matte purple and just wing this out a little bit just to give it more definition and shape. Alright. I am loving this look. It's definitely not perfect, but I am enjoying the hell out of it so far. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this look. Have not decided if I want to do lashes or not. I don't know. I guess I will maybe possibly do lashes. I'm gonna clean up my makeup a little bit and then I will be back and then we can talk about the palettes a little bit. I'm just warning you, there's not really that much for me to talk about, so let's go ahead and finish up my makeup. Okay, so this is the finished look. I don't know how well you can see from here, but I did like, okay, so I totally forgot I didn't do my under eyes, so I decided to do the orange on this side and then the purple on this side. That way it kind of blended into the purple that I had under here anyways. And then I also did orange, no, purple, then orange in my waterline. Don't know how close I want you guys to get because my makeup, my face makeup, is literally disintegrating on my face right now and I have no idea why. That hasn't happened to me in so long and I'm not liking it, so this is all coming off very soon. Yeah, my like face makeup is just like all in here, just like bleh. That's the best way to describe it. So yeah, this is the finished look. I honestly think this look is really fun. I had a lot of fun creating it. I definitely wanted to do something with both of these palettes because it's very Halloween-y right now, so very excited for that. And yeah, I don't know, I just thought it would be kind of fun to use both of them, and I will probably do a video using them separately as well, but I don't know, I just really wanted to use them both together. And then now we can just kind of talk about the palettes. So these felt like the same formula as the other mini palettes. I feel like they're different from their other palettes. Maybe not, but I have a bunch of the other like smaller palettes and I feel like these are basically the same thing as those. So if you have those and whether or not you like them, so if you don't like them then I wouldn't get these. If you did like them then I would get these. I don't really have any complaints so far. The mattes were super easy to work with. Of course I haven't used every single shade in either of the palettes, but the mattes were very easy to work with. Of course, blending them together was kind of hard, but blending a purple and an orange together is just not the easiest thing anyways. Yeah, I mean, no complaints there. Sorry, I'm like looking at everything because I'm like, okay, let me make sure I remember to say everything I want to. But matte's super easy to work with. The shimmer's really pretty. The glitters are really pretty as well. I don't know how much use I will be getting out of the glitters. I don't always like using them in looks. I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with them, but so far everything is just really nice. Oh, I forgot to do like a highlight shade. Honestly, I'll just do that probably before I do photos and not do one right now. I'll probably use one of these in like this palette here, but I'm just looking at both of them and I think they're so pretty. And then I also used a lip from the Royal kit, which is the berry one. It's kind of more of like a little lip, just like a little bit of a tint, nothing too crazy. I kind of wanted to do a full like dark lip, but I kind of think that this is probably enough for now. These feel really nice, by the way. It feels very like moisturizing and I like that, and I like that it has like a little bit of a tint to it. Yeah, so far no complaints here. I feel like the formula is exactly like the other mini palettes that they have, so if you're not sure if you want to get these palettes and the collections and everything, if you like those mini palettes, then I totally recommend them. I don't know if you necessarily need this one. It definitely is different than the more neutral ones that they have already, but it really depends on if you're gonna, if you're more of a neutral person. This one definitely is more of a warm yellow toned palette, and I think it is really pretty. So if you don't already have those in your collection, this is a nice addition to have, and like the size of them is always really nice too, having something smaller. And this purple palette is just gorgeous. I would hold it up for you, but that one shimmer shade is just gonna fly everywhere. But so far I'm enjoying them, and I'm excited to keep using them and use them separately as well. That way I have more of an opportunity to use all of the shades. But that's pretty much it for today's video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.